It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Michael Busch. And that one is downstairs. So we're off and running in game one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1.
Ball, no.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
In half up to hit. And misses inside. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. That one missed.
2-1.
Half lays off. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Full count.
1 out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Suzuki will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS. Just missed.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Here at Dodger Stadium, and pitching in this game, Cade Horton. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Mookie Betts. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Right through there, got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. First pitch, and he just misses.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nico Horner will come up to hit. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
2 outs. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swanson matched a homer in his last game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Up the middle, and that one handled. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Bush at the plate and takes high there. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On a line out towards center. Pajes snags it on the run. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now it's Max Muncy. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Hernandez with a couple of homers in his last game. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Runner at first with no outs here. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Will Smith to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Muncy over at first with one away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over, corrals it, and there's 2 down. So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Dodgers lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Ian Happ.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a stand.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. He shoots one out to right, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tucker, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the NLCS. Misses inside. 3-1 now. Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Popped up left side. Muncy under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A., here's Kike Hernandez. Horton back to work. That one outside, and it's 1-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie now. Led off the game with a strikeout.
sing songs about me. The boys soldier, that's me.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Goes down looking. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and the count's even at 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Start of the 4th at the plate. Miguel Amaya. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 86, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So here's Horner now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 70.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. That's down and in. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Freeman hits it in the air. Tucker should have it. And it's caught for the out. Muncy digs in. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs leading by 4. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
0-1.
Out towards left center. And that is that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLCS. And that's way high. 2-1. This to third. Muncy gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They lead 4-0. Game 1 of the NLCS. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Fought off foul. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Andy Pajes struck out swinging his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Dodgers down by 4, last half of inning number 5. That clips the zone, and that's strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Doubled his first time. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. Stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. He is struck out and he is walked. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Ha-Seong Kim. Horton back to work. Just missed. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's the strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Pomeranz, a left-hander, also throwing.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Both 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one missed. Betts takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cade Horton out of the game.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boog, but there's plenty of time for things to change. We'll see if the bullpen can get to the finish line.
On the mound now, Andrew Kittredge.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Next offering upstairs.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They put 2 on the board. Only 1 hit. No errors. No one left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fastball for a strike at 95. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. And that one missing low. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. That one hit to right. Hernandez makes the grab. 1 away. Swanson digs in, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Matt Shaw. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Called strike right there.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. Third out. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's the strike. Now 2-1. Out to short. Swanson zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left side. Hack sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that. So a lefty out of the pen, number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up. Edman hauls it in for the out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLCS. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. Swings and misses, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Daniel Palencia. Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brad Keller up and throwing. Late swing, foul to the left. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Roki Sasaki.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Sasaki, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile,
no
activity in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda warming up as well. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Slapped foul. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, it throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get him in the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya, the next to hit, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 2. And here's the closer to try and finish off game one, Brad Keller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul straight back. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Alex Call. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's through there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball is outside. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, fouled off. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one upstairs. Andy Pajas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Andy Pajas now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a foul out of play.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
There's a strike in the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.